Welcome back to Space Engineers, and we are on episode 5. All rested up here in the seat, and so off and get some things done in the pouring rain. While we were sitting there, an unknown signal has dropped really close here to the base, so we'll go and check it out first. And grab on the grinder. It's only just over here. Okay, hopefully this isn't a runaway one. The lights on. Oh, and every time I say it, it does it. Landed back on its wheels again. No special items. There we go. Can't take off on us now. Oh, look at this. Some chips and a cola and a beer. Let's tear it down for some parts. That's what we needed. Not quite the food we wanted, because we wanted something like apples or cabbages or some seeds so that we can study our own gardens. We're going to have to end up going to search around and see if we can find another shop, and hopefully that shop will have something that we can seeds. Find the hitbox for it. There it is. We'll get some bastard tools soon as well. It's one of our jobs for today. There we go, all done. Let's run back to the base, drop this stuff off. And I'm pretty sure some of the stuff will be built there that we can finish off the next speed module on the assembler. So we build faster. Yes, I should have driven the buggy over here. This was a lot better than what I wanted to run. Actually, we've got a little bit of extra room. I wonder if there's some cobalt here just sitting on the ground as we go past. We'll grab a little bit of cobalt. Because I have it set so that things don't despawn. But I don't know if that holds true after, and no it doesn't. Look at that, everything's still sitting here. So we'll grab what we can from there and bring it with us. Because yes, our objects shouldn't despawn until we get over 1,000 of them. Almost back to base. We'll dump everything we've got. Then we'll check out the build planner. What have we got in here? Everything's still on the build planner. And fix up that last module. And I'm pretty sure we have got... There's that freeze again. And yes, it seems to be a timed amount. In a couple of seconds, the save world's going to appear. And I think I will be turning off the automatic save. And there we go, we can't get through this way anymore. I want to quickly race up here and just check this to make sure it wasn't a load issue last time, and no, it's still doing it. You cannot access that upper port still. Batteries, lights on, and the handbrake off. Let's run over to the silver mine because we need to get a little bit of silver for the... And we can probably remove that buggy crash because we're finished with that one. And over here to the gold and silver mine. Whoa, big jump! This is what those gyroscopes are about. Oh, we're on ice. Oh, nearly a grip roll as we come off the ice there. We'll run along the edge of the lake. Yeah, so those gyroscopes are for so that when you do the big jumps like that, you don't flip upside down. And somewhere here, we put the marker right at the head of the hole. Brakes on. Turn a couple of things off, we don't need them on. And let's run down the hole here and grab some of the silver. Which is right at the bottom of a big deep hole, 80 metres down. We will have to come back and get some of this gold soon as well, because I want to put the yield modules on. So I know this is all silver down here. I want to put yield modules on the refinery so we get as much out of our mining as possible. And if we pick up any rock here, we're going to drop it. We have picked up a lot of rock and we're going to drop it. And that was a big lump. So we don't want to take back rock, we want a nice full load of silver. That one's silver, that one's silver. They're all stone. Guaranteed some of what I've got in here is still stone. That one's silver. Got to be pretty close to being full now. Line up a couple more pieces. There we go. Now we're full up. Run up out of the hole. And now we can go up a tier of tools. Run left and right to get over the bump. Okay, lights on. And park brake off. And take the stuff back to base. Yes, that was a bit of a off the edge of a cliff. And there's our freeze again. which means we're right before a save file. So I've never actually had to do that before. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. I'll head back up the hill here. Up a little bit closer. Turn everything off. And drop off all this silver in there. Now we also need to build another turbine up there, or we're going to be starting to experience power shortages. So we'll go here into the ladder and we'll start typing turbine. And we'll grab one of them, put it on the menu. Shift click to put everything into production. There's another unknown signal. Probably should run down here. We'll eat one of these packets of chips. It'll give us some health back. We don't have that from out in front of us. And we'll drop off the chips and the drinks and the money. Okay, all components successful. Build's nice and fast now. Now we need to 9, make sure on the right colour, and jump and thrust. That'll get us up here. And very quickly weld it up. Now we should have enough power to keep us sustained. Okay, jump into the production here, and let's make our new tools. One of these, and one of these. I can put the old tools back in. Grab the new tools out. And then everything that's left here, we'll go back to production, disassemble, and we'll just pull it all apart. I guess we can build fast now with the 2 of them on there. Okay, well I'm just going to save here for a second and I'll pause the recording. And now we're back again. Sorry for that short break. What I did was I've turned off the automatic save, and hopefully that will stop whatever that thing is that's causing the game to freeze for a few seconds right before it saves. 6, 7, and the pipe broke off. Let's go grab this unknown signal. Which, looking at that, it's going to be down here on the lake. So we'll go straight off the side of the hill here so we can get down onto the lake. And it's 3 kilometers away. And yes, this bog is hard to see through. We don't really want to hit anything. Looks like it's right off the side of the lake here. Almost there. So, what have we got? Oh no, it's a chase the ball. And I don't think we would really want to chase the ball because it will keep going absolutely crazy until we get it to a point of where it gets stuck on something. Like stuck on us. Anyone would think we were playing Rocket League. Ah, there it goes. That got him. Stopped it from moving. Let's hope it didn't break the cargo container. It didn't. We have some food. Ah, wrong button. Oh, no, we do need to go in there because we need to get our new tools on the menu. Upgrades. Ah, that tears it down much faster. Push it out the way from the buggy. We don't want to tear up the buggy. Hopefully it didn't actually do any damage to the buggy, because we don't have a repair bay made up yet. Okay. Let's just have a quick check over here, make sure we didn't actually do any damage. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh. And while we are here, we might grab a little bit of gold. And that will improve our refining process a little bit. Oh, I'm hoping that the sun comes up soon. I'm almost sick of the dark. It used to be quite a challenge before they put the wind turbines in, and you had to try and last all night on your stored power from your solar. And it actually became quite a good challenge doing that. Have a big enough setup. Well, if you had easy solar script in, you'd get a decent amount of solar energy saved during the daytime. And this is actually rather terrible for digging gold. Oh gee, this drill's nice and fast. We won't actually pick up everything that we drop off here because most of it will be rock. And most of it is rock. And we will drop the rock down the hole. And again, we'll drop all the rock down the hole. Mining gold is horrible by hand. That one's gold. Half of what you dig up is only dirt, or even over half. Oh, well, both stone. Both stone. Oh, that one's a piece of gold. Yes, mining and transporting gold is going to be one of the hard things to do with the way I've got this game set up, that we're moving actual rocks and not using cargo containers. Oh, that bit's gone down the hole. I did see a piece of gold. It's that one. Yes, this might take a while. I might fast forward this. And there we are full of gold. But we have dug ourselves down here a little bit, so we're going to have to carefully dig our way back up the hole here. And meet up with the existing tunnel so that we don't make it look too terrible. Oh well, we are quite deeper than what we were, and we've gone slightly off target. We have a slightly larger hole than what we had before. Okay, we've got another unknown signal over there. We might go get it as well. Turn our lights back on. It's not too far away. Over near the nickel, or just the other side of the nickel. Slow down just a little bit because it's unknown. We can't really see very well. It could be a big hole here or anything. Oh, I see big ridges there. Well, might not be safe to drive up over here. We might just park right here and we'll go the rest of the way on foot. Would be a very good idea to put some of the stuff in the seat that we've got, otherwise we're going to be completely overloaded. Yes, this would have been bad news bringing the buggy down in through here. What have we got here? It's just a normal type one. Oh, some medical packs. And is it the button on top? No, it's not the button on top. It's got to be the one on the side. No, it's the one underneath. I'm going to try and tip it over. Push it up the hill. There we go. Gonna flip over. There you go. And it flipped back again. There we go. Now we've got you on your belly. Are we gonna get anything? A glamour helmet. I don't think I have one of them. So that's a nice new item to have. grind it down for the parts. Ah, not sure why the hitboxes are off as well. They'll stand way back. Okay, let's see if we can get back up the hillside here, back to the buggy. Oh, I thought it might have been getting close to sunrise, and it's not yet. And we probably should grab out of this seat as much of that gold as we can carry. And back along to base again. Quite a good little outing. We've still got one more part up there at the tower to tear down as well. Half of a beacon sitting there. Okay. Really back to the base. Some, turn everything off, dump what we found. Oh, we will put some of that back. We do not want the drinks or the food out of there. And we need to take the money down and put it into the seat down here until we've got some storage boxes back up on the main base. Nice haul of money and some medical packs. And we will grab a drink while we're here as well. Might also grab that organic material. And there was more of it here. So I'll grab all that organic material and bring it up. Organic material, you get that from when you dig right close to the surface and you only dig up the grass. And it's needed for growing mushrooms, and it won't let us deposit it anywhere yet. Okay, somehow we've got stuff in production here. And there's our freeze again. So turning off the save has not fixed it. There has to be something spawning in the world causing it. Production, we're on disassembly. And you can disassemble all of those. Not those. And we'll come back to assembly. Now we want to grab all of these out. All of those. Need to weld up these ones here so that we can put the... start putting those on there. We want modules. And we want to go to the yield modules. Put it on the build planner and start making components for it. While that's building, we'll go down and fill up the hydrogen as well. After our last fly up to put up the turbine. Now, another thing we should be able to do is we should be able to put a survival kit onto the main base now. And that will be a very handy addition, and also a H2O2 generator here on the base. And that way we can remove the remainder of the landing pod. A couple more parts left to go. Do we have enough gold? It's still processing the gold. All components. So there we go. Now, do we have enough parts to build another one? No, because I used up the iron when I shouldn't have done, the steel plates. So I will put the last ones of these on here. 1, 2, all of those. And we want to change to speed modules so this works faster. One last speed module goes up on top, and to get to it we've got to climb up here. And now we can put it up on there. We will build these ones first and put it into production. Now, I've been having a bit of a thought of what I'm going to do down this end, because we've basically only got one port on each end. And whether or not I work with this port or work with the other port, I'm still not sure. Which side has got the steepest bit of hill? Because we want when we empty our trucks, we want them to empty and roll downhill. And I think this side here is the steepest, so we might extend the base out further this way. Which means we will take out this block here, and we will replace it with, we need to make 10 of those. Down on our menu, we need to grab out, where is it, these ones, conveyor junctions. And we'll need to put a conveyor junction in here. Grab those interior plates. We could not pull out 2 of the superconductors, which means we have run out of gold. That will be another trip to the gold. So we will need to remove that off the build planner before we add this to the build planner. Put those parts into construction. And we also want the pipes as well, because the pipes look just so much better. There's the pipes roll up, and we have got the freeze happening again at the exact same spacing of time. Yep, there we go. We can now select it. We'll put a pipe in there to connect down onto that, and we'll put it on the build planner as well. And it seems you don't have enough construction components. Have enough of that one. So what went wrong? Hopefully we've got enough parts now to finish off. And now we're going to have to do a little bit of a dig down, because I actually want to put them over here. So this block here, we'll remove it, and we will put in another conveyor junction. And actually, I think here, right beside here, we'll turn this one into a conveyor junction as well, because eventually we will put it in so that this is a put a medical bay there instead of a survival kit. And we want to turn this one into one of these as well. And we'll build all these blocks where we're going to doing the processing at. Put all of those into production. Now on top of here we want an O2 generator. And put that one there. And we want to be able to access it from this side. So, how does the other way look better? Yeah, I think this way looks better. I will put that one there. And we want a medical room, so we'll start typing in med. And I'm pretty sure it requires, that's where we want it, right there. Should still be able to get everything that's underneath there. Grab out our parts, and it looks like we've run out of steel plates. It will let us put that one in underneath. We are out of steel plates. And we're out of steel plates for that one as well. And interior plates, and out of interior plates. Which means we have run out of iron. Let's have a quick check. No. Reckons everything successfully withdrawn. Oh, I don't believe it. Put both of those on the build planner. Put the remainder on the build planner. And that's that one built. We have enough components. Just give our build planner a quick check, and they are good. And we need to build that one and that one. And put them into production. And one more thing we will need. Do I have any parts on me? Only a few steel plates, and I'm pretty sure it needs... A couch needs an interior plate. We need to put down a couch. We'll replace that one. And it needs an interior plate, so I'll make some extra interior plates. We need to place a couch down here. I reckon we put it under here. There's our freeze again. Every 10 minutes. So something's set on a timer that's causing this. We'll put it right there. That's so that we can sit down and have a rest to get our sleep back up again. And grab out what we can. Now we've got oxygen up here. Now all we need is a spawn point on the base. And by the looks of that, it's still making components. Are we out of stuff? Let's move some of this stuff down to here so we can see what we're out of. We are not out of anything apart from gold. We just need more of them speedy boys built. Ah, almost there. All the interior plates, we're just waiting on some medical components. Why does it reckon we are short on... Oh, because I took some out on my own. That'll be why. So we'll cancel that. And the last thing to build here is the chair. We'll put it on the build planner and put the components into build. That way we can sit down and have a rest. All components are drawn. And can we reach that from down here? No, we can't. Can we reach this one? Yes. So we'll tell it to make 2 of those. Build those. And that'll speed up our building. Now we can get a charge here, and that charges so quickly. We can run down here to the spawn pod and we can grab all of our equipment out of down here, which is all of this, and look at the seat and grab all of the stuff out of the seat. We are full. Okay, so it looks like the sun's coming up. Finally! Daytime! Come over to here, put in the ice and the bottles. Come to here and dump off everything that will let us dump off. Now, hopefully these last things will let us store them here in this seat, and they will. No, there's no storage. These seats don't have storage. We'll have to put them in the driver's seat of the buggy. And grab the last couple of things off the drop pod. And the water. I don't think there is anything left in there or any of the other cargo containers. We can now tear down the rest of this. Nothing in there. Double check before we remove it. Oh, we'll grab the light off of there first. Seat, 1 thruster. Whoa, we lost some bits. Set these parts to process. And one last part. And of course it is going to leave marks here. So we'll move down here to where this place is and we'll press enter, GPS FE. It will come into the menu, GPS, and we'll delete that one, and we'll delete that one. And this one here needs to be renamed because it put a 2 on the end of it. So that should replace it back to there. Hopefully our last 2 speed modules are finished. Put these last couple of parts in there. All parts successfully withdrawn. Let's weld them up. This will speed up our building of components. And we've got to go upstairs to get this top one. There it is. Now he's a speedy boy. And we can also get hydrogen from, because this is connected. Eventually we will dig down under here and we'll put a pipe to connect up these 2 pieces together. so that they're connected into the same system, so that if we come and drop ice down into the collector, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a chute down the hill there with a collector at the bottom of it, so that we can back the dump truck up to it and dump it down the chute, and all the rocks will roll down and get caught up in the collector. And when we do it for ice, we'll be able to dump down and fill that up with ice. No, the only thing we really have left to do here is to put a heap of steel plates into production. Now let's tell it to make 200 steel plates. That should get some of our blocks here on the base built up. We can put these last couple of things we've got here. And we'll put our gun in there as well. Not that we can use it yet, we don't have any ammo for it, and we've only got a little bit for the hand pistol. Add steel plates to the build planner. Something weird has happened to the sound. And put these in the build planner. It looks like we might be out of iron. We're out of iron, so it's going to take more iron trips. And there is an unknown signal there on the other side of the lake. We might take a cruise over to the other side of the lake and see what's in it. Power on, lights on, 6, 7, 9 to let the handbrake off. Oh, so much better to be able to see where we're going. Good old daytime. I'm not sure where we're going to have to go here to get up on this other side. We haven't really scouted this out over here yet. Let's have a go and try and go up here. Yeah, this buggy still will tip over if you take it over an area that's too steep. Oh, there's iron there. And there's our freeze at exactly the same 10-minute apart again. Unfrozen. Special content power. Oh, looks like we're right beside the desert here. We're on the edge of several biomes. And what have we got? More chips. Lots of chips. Big packets as well. And will we get anything? No special items in this one. Tear it down for parts. Okay, we can put the... Actually, we might eat a packet of the chips. Put the chips and the money in there, and put money in. And the handbrake off. Now, I'm pretty sure I've seen a wide area over here, and I wonder what's all there. We'll have a little bit of a scout around and see if we can't find the missing materials we need for building. Oh, I see white over here. Oh, big jumps. Up on here there's some white. Little light patches, here they are. What do we have? Iron. Look, it's all iron. So it's usually 2 or 3. Oh, and cobalt. Oh, we'll keep going for a cruise around the lake. See what else we can find. Oh, there's more white here. It's all iron. If we can see any more light spots. Yes, it does jump quite well, this little buggy. Head up this way, up the hill. I did notice there was a few black spots out on the lake. We probably should go check them out as well. We might cruise out on the lake and see what's in these ones out in the middle of the lake. Oh, I see some light spots here. Maybe we have something here. Ice, well, obviously. What's in this one? Silver. It's actually not that deep. And gold. It's actually pretty shallow gold there too. Only 40 meters down. Okay, let's bring the view back so we can see a little bit better, and we don't quite have enough light yet to be able to see out onto the lake because there are black spots out here. And there's our freeze again. Yes, this is getting annoying with the freezing. Doesn't help that it's pouring rain. Looks like a black spot over here. Magnesium, right here in the middle of the lake. Oh, and I think we've spun out. So where was it? Back over this direction. Put the brakes on. Let's hop out and have a quick little dig down. No, we don't want that. We want 3. So we'll mark its position. GPS here. And then we'll go 25 meters away from it. Crouch. And dig down at a 45-degree angle. And that should take us right into the middle of the magnesium. Which appears to be in the ice itself. Oh no, it's under the ice. There we go. This is the stuff we're after. And of course, when you mine magnesium, you get a lot of things that are not magnesium. Make the hole a bit bigger down here, because I don't want to get smacked in the head when I throw out the iron, the rock that we don't actually want. So we'll make the hole a bit bigger. Because yeah, it's this stone, we don't want it. We do want the magnesium, so.
Inventory full.
And somehow we managed to actually pick up more stone.
Inventory full.
And we did it again. I don't know why it does that. It's like so sensitive on the picking it up. This time we only have magnesium. And we will mark here, right at the entrance. GPS, MG. And wrong button. We will go in here to the GPS and we will turn off the one that says here. And delete it. Oh, we'll head back to base and process this stuff. Which should be just a straight flat run, full speed, across the ice. So there's silicone and nickel there. Yeah, so this lake's not very flat, bouncing around all over the place. I think I do actually have my front suspension just a little bit too stiff. Because the front's bouncing, the back's taking the bumps. There's hardly any weight on the front of this buggy. Yeah, up the hill. And there's our base. Oh, we can't do it at the side anymore. We need to move some of that stuff at that end. And drop everything we can in there. And it will process us some magnesium, and the game has frozen again. This appears to be at 5-minute intervals now. So, which bullets are they? I think they're these ones, so we'll make 10 of these. And I think they are those ones, the MR20s. I think it's these ones we have to make. We'll make 10 of those as well. I am unsure. The MR50A. Is that a different bullet? MR50A it is. I will go over to disassembly and we will tell it to disassemble these. Because we built the wrong ones. It's there for the MR50A, MR8P. You've got to have the right weapons for the right one or it just will not let you put them in. Salt cannon shells, artillery shells, and that's for an S10. What was that pistol we've got? It's an S10, so we should have the right ammunition now. And it looks like we have run out of iron ingots. So, well, production, disassembly, and tell it to pull these ones to bits. That'll give us a little bit of iron back. Back to assembly, and it should make the rest of our bullets for us. We'll move down these so we can see how much we've got. And it looks like we need to do another nickel trip. And the magnesium will last us for a little while. And that's given us some more ammunition. Now, oh, it was that one that didn't build up. Oh well, we've got two that are partially built now. Let's put the ammunition in the seat, because when we need it will be when we're out somewhere. And we've got plenty of food, but we probably should have a drink. And we'll grab the water. Come up here, sit on our seat. And there we go, that's got quite a bit of the base built, and we've done a little bit of exploring. Found all the ores that we need to find now. And well, that'll be everything for today. So thanks for watching. And I'll catch you in the next video.